have been raped 3 times. I am now coming to terms with this information. The first time I was 13. It was when I was at a behavioral hospital for self-harm. The place I was at had terrible supervision and they genuinely did not care about any of the other kids there. At the time, the boys and girls were allowed to be in the same area for an activity. One guy, 17 at the time, told me to follow him to the bedroom hall. I was stupid. I was held against the wall with a hand over my mouth. It took about 20 minutes for the adults to find us. All they did was send him away to another hospital. They never told my parents and I have always been too scared to. The second time was when I was 14. I was working my fast food part-time job and a customer, I think he was 17, I have no idea, asked me to come over after my shift. I never agreed. My friend did for me. I have always been bad at saying no to anyone. I hated myself for it. I told my parents I was working late that night and someone would give me a ride home. The guy took me to his house and gave me a snack. It was laced with something strong and knocked me out. He did what he wanted. I felt so terrible because it so easily could have been prevented. He still drove me home. The third time was 2 days ago, on the 28th of March. I invited a guy, not sure how old he is, a senior in high school, in my neighborhood over once about a week before that day while no one was home because I was bored. He kept coming over after. I would tell him I had homework. He said I could do it later. I would say my parents were home. He said he could be quiet. All he did was hold his hand over my mouth. Any excuse I made did not work. On the 28th, I told him I did not want him to come over because I had family over that day, which was a lie. I just did not want him to come over. I left it at that and took a nap when I got home from school. I guess he knew my windows did not locked properly. I woke up to him having sex with me. I tried to scream but no one was home. I tried pushing him off but he held me down. I could not get him off of me. I just felt stuck and helpless. I could not move. I tried but I could not. I just cried. After having his fun for about another hour and a half, not sure how long he was there before, he left. I just sat in my bed and cried. I have been scared to sit in my room or be alone since then. I am scared. On a good note, I have talked to a close friend about what happened and they are helping me through it. I am planning on getting a new lock for my window soon or just jamming it. I am only 15, going on 16 in the summer. Barely anyone knows about this stuff. Only the friend knows about all 3. I don't think this is a normal thing people have to go through. If it is, I feel stupid for even complaining about it when people have it much worse. I guess I just needed somewhere to vent without bothering anyone in specific.